Alrighty. Hey, everybody. Oh, sorry for the delay and stuff, but I was taking a nap. Let's be honest, I fell asleep and woke up like, uh, I woke up with only like 20 minutes to cook dinner and get this started. So, I wanted to give myself an extra half hour or a couple minutes, but we're going. So, I was looking at these throughout the week and I was like, two tentacles on each one just doesn't seem to work for me. So, I'm going to cut some more tentacles just so they have more because it'll look better, at least to me. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, yeah, those are good. So I dragged out some plants and cut them up. I want at least 3 tentacles on each one of these puppies, so hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2 more. I can glue these into place. I don't know what the hell that is. Sorry, I'm still trying to eat. I had to take an old man nap. Oh, little bit of news. Friend, I don't know if you got. I'm sure you guys have heard of the anime One Piece, but it also has a trading card game similar to the vein of Magic, Pokemon, all those others. But a friend of mine runs a channel, and he had a giveaway for some cards. And lo and behold, I actually won the giveaway. I know, weird. Now I guess I'm gonna have to learn to play the game. But let me see if I can find his channel quick. It might take me a minute here. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Chicken Betty's talking back. His channel is Sir Michko. Yeah, I know a weird name, but whatever. H-I shift. Here we go. Sir Micho, or something like that. But yeah. Okay, it's taking a minute here. Screw it. If you guys get a chance, and if you're into the trading card games, go give them a look. But yeah, what did I don't remember what I won. Let's see here. Some Treasure Luffy, like 4 Treasure Luffy cards. So, hey, cool. But anyway, let's get some more tentacles put into these bad boys. Oops. I hate it when I do that. Bending the cards. Yeah, these definitely will look better with an extra tentacle attached. You think? So, same method. Push in. Little dab of hot glue. Jam it in there. That's what she said. But pretty simple. Just give it an extra tentacle and make them look a little more menacing, I guess, or something, whatever. Let's see here. This needs a little trimming, I think. Oh man, these are all beat up. That'll do. Oops, I have not bent these yet. So just trying to make it look menacing, like I will eat you. I'm actually enjoying this. This is going to be a cool build. I'm going to like the build when it's done. And I'll tell you what, I'm still kicking myself for never realizing the ends of all those cheap flower plants can make some decent looking tentacles. All the ones I've thrown out. What I know now, so. So I won't have to worry about. I know now to save these pieces rather than tossing them like I always did before. And now you guys do too. So. Whew. Oh, that works. Yeah, I'm going to have to get into my plant drawer. Yes, a plant drawer. And pull a bunch of stuff out to slap onto these. But I honestly think I'll be doing some some painting before I actually I don't know. Whew, man. Tell you what, this I know it's got to be the paint or ink or whatever they use, but the black hot glue definitely has a different smell to it than the straight up clear hot glue that most of us use. No, I don't like that one. I do, however, like that one. So, there we go. Sip. I'd wind up cutting it all up anyway, so. Yeah. Okay. Simple jamming in. Snob of hot glue. While it is on my pea brain, I am going to be doing a necromancer's tower for my next, not the next video because that's already been recorded and is currently being edited, but the one I start making is going to be a necromancer's tower with a bunch of skulls and stuff on. I don't know how high it's going to be, maybe a foot or so. I'm not going to be building like, a 4-foot tall tower that I can't even store any place. I'm not from Canada. I don't have to prove it. But, yeah, I think I can show you here. I got a mold from Temu that I'm getting all these cool skulls that I've been casting with some dental plaster. Now, the thought behind it is I want to have the whole thing covered with all these different skulls and whatnot. And this is an easy way to get a bunch of big skulls to cover a large area. So that's what I'm doing. I'll probably throw in some other skulls and whatnot because God knows I got plenty of plastic Halloween skulls. that I can use. Put that one off to the side. But I'm definitely going to be making a wizard's or a necromancer's tower because so I made that maggot golem. I figured I need to make something else. So yeah, let's do that. Something that, kind of an undead theme necromancer type thing. It's like, well, if I'm doing necromancer stuff, I need to make a tower for the necromancer. So yeah, that's kind of how it is going. No, sort of secure enough. Huh. I hate when you get to a stuck point and you're really not sure, which is what I'm at the moment. But it is what it is. Oh, man, nobody's on. Well, let me see here quick. My channel, yes. I want to see my channel. Let's think here. What else can I do to this? Oh, duh. I got these. Man, I really need to clean this desk. I know I have another bag somewhere. Oh, there it is. Gonna be adding a bunch of smaller tentacles, but these are just like a different style. Like these right here. These are from the Final Faction Tentacle Pack. This is what it actually. Yeah, this is what they look like prior to me chopping them up. So, but not exactly sure how I want to do this. Do like 3 on each one, the same as the larger tentacles. Yeah, it'll work. You can never have enough tentacles. And that's the thing is, like, here's the thing with these is like, even though you're stuck with a few shapes and whatnot, as long as you change the position, they look different. So here's like I said, okay, here's one. Put it in a different position, it looks like a different tentacle. So it's just a matter of how you place them. So even though I might be using the same tentacle over and over again in certain places, I just have to move it around in a different look, and it will be better. I'm actually trying to find something different here. Anyway, kind of limited in options, but whatever. Another one in. Yeah, trying to get these jammed in is kind of a pain in the butt at times. But they do go in. So, whoa! I dropped that. And it's stuck. I see what I mean by just changing the position slightly. It appears to be a different style of tentacle. I mean, yeah, Grant, we all know these two tentacles are the same, but a quick glance from the tabletop, 3 feet away, when you're just looking down at them, they look different. So It's enough of a difference to fool the eye. So actually want to punch into the phone. Yep, that works. If I punch a little hole into the phone, like I just did, it'll be a more secure connection from the tentacle to the phone. If you can actually bury it in there somewhat. Yep. Bada boom, bada bing. Now, 4 more to go. We'll see. Oh, this turns out in the end. Ooh, I can use this one. This will look kind of cool. Do. Yeah, I know. This is kind of boring, but you know, we all know how this goes. This is not a 20-minute video where you get to see something from raw to finish in like 20 to 30 minutes. It's like, you know, unfortunately, crafting does take time. I am looking for something that I don't know what I'm looking for. See, if I was doing a standard video, I'd edit this crap out. But I'm not, so just cut a little hole in here. Just give me somewhere to jam the next one in. Yeah, let's just go with one of these. There we go. Alrighty. And it is in. One more. Looking for something. I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's do this one quick. That'll do, pig. That'll do. A little blob of glue. Jam it in the hole. That's what she said. Yeah. This is actually going pretty easy. Oh, man. Food. I be eating. Let's see here. I kind of want to have them coming up over top. These tentacles kind of look cool, but eventually they're just going to make it a pain in the butt to paint the rocky outcrop, or whatever you want to call it, the mound itself. But whatever. It is what it is. We shall see. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, the latest video should be out. For Patreons tomorrow. For everybody else Sunday. So I painted some Chaos Warhounds. But I'm going to be using them as Hellhounds. So some nasty doggies to chase players down. always got to use for hellhounds. Or I could even use, they can, you can even use, or I could even use them as dire wolves or just straight up wolves, but they definitely have more of a hellhound look to them. Oh, that'll work. Yep, that's good. Am I over 99 tentacles? Nah. Like my friend Dungeon Matron says, you can never have enough tentacles. Of course, I say that too. Whew. Of course, right now I also have something ugly and nasty as hell heck cooked up for Christmas. Yes, I said the C word this early. But there is a group of us YouTubers that do like a holiday theme. I missed the first year, but I took part. I can't remember what. I think the first year was the 12 Days of Christmas or something. Yeah, and then last year was the night before Christmas, and this year, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, so I'm not gonna. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Oh man, I don't normally get into Christmas, but this definitely will be fun for me. I get more into Halloween. Gee, I wonder why. Oh man, let's see here. Not much left, and the tentacles will be on. Now, I know I said I was going to be doing everything for the stream live and stuff. I think I am going to have to do something off camera throughout the week. And that's just priming these up because because that's just going to be a pain in the butt. And normally I can either do rattle can or I can use my airbrush. But either way, I think I'm going to do that off camera. I mean, we all know how to prime stuff, right? Because these tentacles definitely need priming. So, just to avoid the noise and having to spray prime in my basement, or, I'm going to just do that part off camera. And hopefully that'll be the only part I do off camera. But the whole point of this is to actually just show the process in real time. I mean, eventually I'm going to edit this all down into a more digestible video, maybe like 20, 30 minutes, however. But for now, this is just a matter of live real-time crafting. I've probably said it before, but I'm going to say it again. The videos that we put out are great for going over how to do stuff and just making stuff look cool. But then with a lot of people, they'll try this stuff and they'd be like, man, this is taking forever. This is how long it takes. My hands do not move that fast. There is such a thing as dry time. Oh, dry time is dreaded. I hate dry time. But I said, even though this is showing everything in real time, how long it takes to do stuff, and all that happy hoo-ha, it do eventually will go and download all these live streams, and then edit everything down to like a 20 to 30-minute video just to make it look like every other video. Let's see here, trim this off a little bit. It's going to get buried anyhow. Jams. See here. Yada, 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 yada. No, not that. Yeah, that'll do. There's all sorts of things to punch holes in the phone. Oh, excuse me. There's no excuse for me. And that is all of them. Okay, so I have all the tentacles on because, let's face it, 2 tentacles just wasn't going to cut. Now I got all these little black spider web strings all over the place. Where is my sandwich baggie that I had these in? Ah, there it is. There we go. All right. I did not have any planning to this. I want tater tot. Well, I got all the extra tentacles on that I wanted. Kind of at a stuck point right this minute. You know what? I can do some prep. Go over to my plant drawer here. Pull the whole stinking drawer. Oh, no. Pull the whole stinking drawer out. Yep. Pull the whole drawer out. And I can show you here quick. Get into a position that's actually workable. Yeah. I need different things that will look good on this mound. That might be work. A lot of this stuff is going to have to be painted. And I'm fine with that. For those that don't like holes, Lotus seed pods. They make great. They work great. Now, easy way to fix up these little plants and make them kind of is to spray them with translucent ink, and it'll completely change how they look. That's luck. We all know there's a luck. Oh yeah, I was making alien trees from these. Man, I got a lot of these. I'm going to pull those aside for a later project. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember using these. But come on, we all got these plant drawers. He's like, or, a batch of, oh, that'll look cool. That we just kind of jam into a drawer and never, ever use it. Plants. All right, that's enough. At least I hope that's enough. I had some plants elsewhere, but I don't remember where I put them, so I should put these seed pods back in. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is going to be a bit of a boring stream, I know, but it is what it is. Stupid bag. Definitely, this is something else I'm going to, yep, there's something else I got to do off camera. A lot of these plants have like a mold release or something on them, so I'm going to have to wash them under hot. Oop, sorry about that. Fix the camera angle. These have a mold release or something on them. It's just sticky. So this weekend or sometime throughout the week, I am gonna have to wash these in some hot water and soap, some soapy water. Just wash them off, so I can, when I do paint these, they'll whatever I put on them will stick. So, but a lot of these. Here's the thing. Let me show you, see if I can find one real quick. No, I cannot. Okay, you see an ugly, bright green, little, very plastic looking plant. But if you were to give them like a light misting, and you can do this with a rattle can, but I'm using my airbrush for this. I will use different inks, like burnt sienna, and it'll definitely change the whole look, and it'll give it like a brownish tint to it, but the greens will still show through, and that ink will run into some of the cracks and crevices. The same as like a wash might. You can even actually run a wash through your airbrush if you want to. Let me actually, I can show you something. This was a bright green and yellow, and I hit it with a brown sienna ink, and it just changed the whole look to it. I mean, it was basically this color, and I hit it, and it completely changed how it looks. So I will be hitting all these with some inks next week to get them prepped for when they get attached to that. And I will more than likely, I'm not sure how I'm going to paint these up. I mean, obviously in some greens and stuff, but we'll see. Now I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do to all these the hot glue I put on to strengthen it up. Oh, I hear a cat playing with some cardboard. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lot done this week, guys, and I apologize for that, and I also apologize for the late start, but definitely there's going to be a lot more going on next week because phew, I'm getting to the I'm throughout the week I'm going to primer up these all the tentacles and stuff just so I can actually start adding some color to the base here. But I want to get the tentacles and stuff primered up as well, just so I can, for when I do eventually start painting them. But that would eat up too much time, and I definitely want these to start moving along a little bit. So, but I'm also going to be doctoring these up next week. So I'm going to show you how basically take some crappy looking aquarium plants and then turning something in that will look good for your terrain pieces, or at least improving them quite a significant amount. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm taking off here. I'm old. I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I'm going to bed. All right. Love you guys.